Really? I had a question last time on the chat.
Yes.
And yeah, you didn't answer me, but now I forgot what it was.
Oh,
it's something to do with senior moments. It's something to do with last week's episode, the last part of Taichi, and something to do with like my fingertips when when you raise your hand, your finger, above your head. It seems that like I have this tingling feelings. Do I stretch my finger too hard?
Oh no. I mean, it's hard to verify over long distance like this, but you're talking during the warm up when we stretch like this.
Yeah. It seems that do I stretching it too hard?
Okay. So
I know you said to relax your shoulder, or relax here and there.
Yeah. So, if it's tingling feeling is okay. When we do this kind of exercise, the tingling feeling is energy running, yeah? But you just want to make sure it's not that numb feeling where you're cutting off circulation.
No.
So, I cannot tell you exactly because I'm not watching how you're doing it. It's if I watch how you do it and talk to you, then could kind of analyze. But in general, tingling feelings. So if you, let's see. If you just put your palms out, right? You're just relaxing, shoulders are dropped, elbows are dropped, and put your mind on your shoulder blades and just extend a little bit. So not even to the end of the knees, but before the knees. And just keep the palms open, relaxed, and stretch. So let me get a little closer so you can see my palms. I'm doing the palms, yeah. So you don't want the palms limp, but just open, a little rounded, the body upright, everything relaxed. Make sure the shoulders down, elbows are down. You can shake it out if you have to. And lightly stretching, so that light stretch, relax. And letting the air sink down. And if you listen to your fingers, your palm, you might start to feel that little bit of tingling, that little sensation of energy running. Right? If you're too tight, just shake it out and relax and start again. Yeah? Or you can rub your hands like this, gently rub your hands and then do it again. Yeah. But when you feel the fingertips relax too much, just gently stretch them. And you try to stretch from the fingertips, yeah. So when we start doing movements like this, because of gravity, right, the blood will pull down. But because the energy is rising up, the chi is rising up. Right? Even though gravity wants to pull the fluid down, the chi actually causes the blood to follow and flow up. So one of the experiments that you can do is, we talk about this game, right? You have somebody close their eyes and you have one hand up, one hand down. And I don't know if any of you played this game. Right? We used to do it as kids. And then you say, okay, open your eyes, right? And you say, which hand was up, which hand was down. Oh, I know, we used to tell the person to do it, right? It was the magic trick. We would tell the person, okay, put one hand up, put one hand down. I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, put your hands back like this, and I'll tell you which hand was up, which hand was down. So without the Qigong, the lower hand would be red, the upper hand would be white, right? Because the blood would just flow down. But what you can do is you can have the hand up and relax and just put your mind there. Just think about the upper hand. And then when you bring it down and you look at your palm is still red, right? The blood is still flowing into there. So that's the intent, that's the Qigong. Thinking about the hand, the chi follows your intent, and the blood follows the chi, and then you feel that tingling. But if it's numbness, then this is dying and this is tight. If it's that numb tingling that maybe, watch the circulation. If you bring your hand down and your hand is white, the blood's not flowing, yeah, then maybe that tingling is more of a sign of circulation getting cut off. But that's one of the things you can do. So in class, over time, before the pandemic, just people waiting for me to start. And then when I start, as soon as we do the warm-up, right, we're doing all this warm-up, I look at their palms from the beginning, because they're starting to think about it and they're waiting and they're relaxing. Everybody's palms are getting red. And when they start doing the warm-up, you can see the palms getting really bright red from there, yeah? So the energy is really flowing. But that is one of the little experiments that you should do for yourself, because it helps to verify that what you're doing, right, is real, that the energy is flowing and you can affect. So yeah, just having one hand up and thinking about that palm and then looking and saying, wow, it can get red. That's so you're defying gravity in a way, but you have a heart pump. So just using intent causes the chi to flow. Yeah, one of the things you can do is, have a notebook by you, and then you have questions or scratch paper, just write it down. Yeah, not easy to remember all the time, right? There's run through so many things in there. Yeah. Or just email me, and yeah, if I forget, if I don't answer you, just just remind me. Just remind me to do that again.
If I can remember. Senior moments.
I have senior moments every hour, every second of the day.
Thank you, though. So
you're
that's
welcome.
why I wonder, how come I thought when you do that, the blood would rush, maybe that's why it's tingling.
Yeah.
But when you raise your hand, actually your blood's rushing down, not going up.
Yeah,
so going up. That's why the tingling comes.
Yeah, so that's what would naturally happen, right? If nobody practices and you do this, the blood would drain down. But as you do the Qigong and the meditation, then it causes the blood to still flow up, from there. So
I'm doing it right then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, good. Anybody? Anything else? Yeah, so if you write it down and you just let me know when you remember it. Or you have notebook, like if you're doing it on your own and you have a little notebook, you can write it down from there. I used to be better at doing things like that too, and now it's like, before it was like, I'll just remember. And of course now I'm at the age where I don't remember anything. So I should have a notebook now, but Okay, come sit down. Stop playing with the stuffed animals. Okay, so so when we're talking about the legs, so practice things like this. Verify to yourself that you're just up and you can get the blood flowing. The blood will just flow to where you think of. So one experiment is both palms up, whether it's high like this or just from here, and you only think of one palm. Right? So both palms up, but you focus on the left palm, or you focus on the right palm, and you just hold it for a few minutes, and then you look at your palm, and is one palm brighter, right? More blood on the side you're thinking of.
More red?
Yeah, right? Is one palm redder when you think of it, right? So you're holding both hands up, should be even, right?
Yeah.
Should be even color, but if you just think of that hand, not really intense, just think of the left hand or think of the right hand, does that hand get brighter? Right? It should get a little bit brighter. Right? And that's the intent, that shows you the intent. Okay. We haven't done the healing meditations for a long time, so let's Let's start with some of the healing meditations. You can do it seated or standing. I'll do it standing. Yeah, it's never a bad time to do the healing meditations. I hope I get it right. I haven't done it for so long. All right, so the first one, we're starting from here. Just kind of go through the method, right? So kind of prayer palms, and then from here, the first movement, you just drop, and it extends, and it comes up, and as you're coming up, the palms are already turning, right? So as I'm rising, it's like washing the face, right? The palms are already turning. Yeah, when I turn around, you don't have to turn. I'm just going to show you different angles. So you press out, not too far, you press out, and then it falls, and then the palms turn. So the basic is, right, it's coming up, washing, and it's pressing out, and then dropping down, and turning. And the first one is 4 times. Okay? The small detail is, as you're scooping the palms, try to spiral them. So I'm starting with my pinkies, stretching, and then the 4th, middle, and fingers. So you have this kind of spiral motion coming out. Instead of just relaxing, and you can, it'll be okay, but if you want to enhance it, stretch the fingers. Yeah. And make sure it extends. So you see how this is rounded instead of being squared here. So have that extension. And it's just coming up and that washing. And as you're coming down, the palms are already turning. So the palms are constantly rotating during the whole movement. Yeah? So running through the first movement. So you would start from here. And you want to, when you start the meditations, just relax, align yourself, and all the things we talk about, suspending, open the heart, drop the breath down, relax the feet, sinking. So 3 to 10 times, and you can do longer. Again, when you begin, it's going to open, and then drop down, and then lift, and do this 4 times. Turning the palms and pressing while the palms drop, and spiraling. The second time, and always taking your time, never rushing through these. The third time. And 4th time. So just kind of a washing the face type of move. Okay, so that's the first part. Okay? In the second part, your right hand, so I'll mirror you first. So your right hand goes on top of your left hand, so same as me. And then from here, you just fold up towards the face. So it's going to fold up towards the face and then swivel down. Yeah. So you can see the palms overlap, they come up, and then it just swivels. So palm over palm, right? Close to the body, right in front of the heart, solar plex area, okay, from here. And then, sorry, usually when I do these, I don't mirror, so I think. So your right hand is going to rise, so your right elbow swivels up first, comes up, and then it's going to press. Okay? So from here, your right elbow swivels, and then your left palm rests right on your sternum here. So as you come here, the right elbow swivels, the left palm goes right on the sternum, and then the right presses up. You look up a little bit, and you want to feel all of this open up. And this side is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And at least 1 breath. Okay? And then the right hand will fall back. And then the left side, you're going to switch. So the left elbow is going to swivel up. Right? They're just going to switch positions. And then your left palm is facing up from here. Okay? And then it's going to fall. So your right palm is going to create a shelf. And the left palm is going to sit on top. Okay? And then you turn to your right. So same side as me. And as you turn back, relax. So you can see me relaxing the joints, and I turn back, and just dragging the arms with you from here. Okay? And try to turn 45. And then the next section, your right hand's going to come up. Your left palm is going to support into the elbows, like holding a ball. So as you turn, drop your shoulders and feel like you're carrying that ball. First to your right, and then the hands switch. And you're carrying the ball the other side. Okay. And then we're going to return back to center. When we return back to center, your left hand comes on the inside. So the hands will cross and the palms will turn out. Right? So from here, you come back and they turn. Okay, so your left hand is on the inside, your right is on the outside, and just the wrist crossing, the wrist crossing. And then you're going to press up about 45 in that direction. And then the hands will separate, like holding the ball, and then drop your shoulders, drop your elbows. So it's coming back towards your forehead. And then just rotate your palms. And this one is 3 times, pressing up and then turning and coming back. Just 3 times, and then the fingertips come together and back to here. Okay. So I'll try to I'm going to do it, so I'm doing it on your side. Okay, so your right, your left. Okay, your right. So we all do it on the same side. Yeah, so like looking in the mirror. Okay, so I might pause a little bit after as I try to translate left and right in my brain. Same thing, let all that tension go, relax, sink, open the throat, project from the heart, smiling, little sun in the chest. Okay. And then opening. Okay, and begin. So first time, and dropping and rotating the palm and pressing, and start to drop the palms and spiral the fingers. Feel the shoulder blades issuing. Just like washing the face. Okay, and then we're going to transition, so your right palm goes on top of your left palm, same side as me. And fold up, comes in, and then swivel right in front of the heart. Okay, and then your right elbow lifts, the left palm on your sternum, and you press up. Take at least 1 breath. And then we're going to switch. So your left elbow is going to lift, your right palm on your sternum, and press. Okay. And your right palm makes a shelf while your left palm falls right over it. And turn to your right. Just turn your waist, relax your arms, and then really let go of the tension in your wrist and your arms. And as you turn back to your left, drag your arms and palms with you. Okay. Then your right hand rises. You feel like you're holding that ball, that bubble, and then turn a little bit more intent, like you're carrying something, but very gently. And then you switch, so your left hand is up and your right palm is supporting the elbow, and turn. Everything gentle. And when you come back to the center, your left hand comes inside as you turn, both palms facing out. And then 3 times pressing up. And separating and coming down. So this is the first time, and just rotate. And fingertips. Begin again, open, and extend, rotating the palms. So that's the first time. Second time. Remember to smile and project from the heart. Third time. And fourth time. Okay, then right palm over left palm in transition. Folding in and swiveling in front of the heart. Right elbow up first. Right palm pressing first. And then switch left side. And right palm up. And turn right and then left. Just rotate slowly. And then relax the arms and drag the arms and palms with you as you turn. And then right hand up. You're supporting the heart and the third eye. And then switching. So left hand up. Supporting the heart up through the third eye. Rotate back to center, left hand inside, your left hand inside, palms facing up, and then 3 times. Coming back to the forehead, the center of the forehead. One more time. Open, extend, and then begin. First time. Second time. Third time. 4th time. You can just transition your right hand, same side as me, your right hand, right elbow first. And switch left elbow, open the rib cage, open the heart. And transition. Turn right and left, relaxing the arms, dragging them with you, and holding that ball of energy, emphasizing the heart and the third eye. Feel the lower hand connecting to the heart, feel the upper hand connecting to the center of the forehead. Transition back, left hand inside, palms facing out, 3 times. One last time. Okay, just take your time, go at your own pace. Right. Just feel what you're doing. Don't worry about if it's right or wrong. Just take your time and do it gently. Right over left, right elbow up first. Turn right and then left. Hold the ball. Connect with your heart and the center of your forehead. Left hand inside. Come back to center. Just take your time, gently close your eyes and breathe. Okay, slowly open your stance. And do the lion plane with the ball. So So bend a little bit, fingertips, thumb and forefinger just touching. And, yeah, you go same direction as me. Okay, so I'll do the opposite. So we're going to start in this one. We start in the center and then we go left, your left, then the right, and then back to center. Okay, so a little wider stance, feet are open, right? Joints are bent. You want to feel like your hands are just resting. They're just resting on like a large exercise ball, and we're going to roll it around. And as we move, you can allow your body to surge a little bit and center back. Yeah? So allow your body to have that movement. Okay? So coming from close to you, and you start 3 times out. It's like rolling. They're called lion rolling on the ball, or rolling the ball. Just breathe naturally. Fingertips barely touching and then separating. And same thing, slow and take your time, gentle. And then we reverse. So outside to inside. And you just feel like your hands are resting and just rolling. Can you imagine those northern lions, right, in the Chinese acrobat, right, the big lions, and standing and playing with the large ball. Then rotate to your left, and as you rotate, your hands start moving. The thumb and the forefinger stay together gently, just barely touching. And use your waist, turn your waist and extend. So starting on your left corner, shoulders are relaxed. Sinking the breath down. Okay, and then we're going to reverse, go the other way. Go outside to inside. Extend. Turning the waist, coming back. So 3 times each direction, and then turn to your right. As you turn, just keep on turning in that direction. So extend, okay, drop your shoulders, drop your elbows, and feel yourself turning from the center. Okay, so the waist turns. Three times, and then reverse the direction. And then come back to center. So right in the center, just below the belly button, and then reverse. Repeat the beginning. So out. You can feel your palms rounding. So 3 times one direction, and then we'll do 3 times the other direction, and that's it. So, yeah, very simple, fairly easy to remember. teaches you how to, it cultivates the Qi, helps you to start feeling how to manipulate the Qi. Just come back to center. Let everything go and relax. Okay, so we're just about end of class. So that second one is pretty easy to remember. She just fingertips, right, are just barely touching. Right? Not smashing, just barely touching. They can actually separate a little bit, that's okay. Right? And then we're just doing 3 times. So you can go at an angle. So 3 times. Right? And just slowly taking your time. Like remember it's called lion playing with the ball. So it's like you're just gently rolling a large ball. And then 3 times outside in. Right? 3 times outside in, right? Coming forward. And like I said, you can allow your body to surge a little bit and then recenter. Okay? And then 3 times each side, so starting on your left. Right? So from here I'll be turning to your left, and the hands are just coming in and out while the waist is turning, and the thumb and forefinger stay together. Like I said, lightly touching or lightly separated is okay. So you you just go in that direction, right? So as I turn to my left, I'm still going to the left 3 times. And after 3 times, I reverse it. So it becomes clockwise. Right? And after 3 times, you turn to your right. So as you turn into your right, you just continue that circle, right? In and out. Off the right corner. So 3 times clockwise, and then you're going to reverse 3 times counterclockwise. Okay? And after 3 times, you just come back to center and just repeat the beginning. So 3 times out, and then 3 times the opposite direction, right? So the first one from the center coming out, and then the second one coming out and in. So it's a nice Qigong. Like I said, all the Qigong cultivates Qi. That's what Qigong is about. But this one really helps you to start to feel that energy. And the movements are simple, right? And it's teaching you to just turn from the center. So you have to relax the shoulder and just the waist is turning, right? But you're really turning from the center. And even when you're on one side, you're just turning and turning and turning and turning, and the hands are just coming in and out. So they're just coming in and out while you're turning, and just feeling. I should have brought out. I have the large exercise ball, but yeah, it's that feeling like you're just moving, but I'm moving with my body. Yeah? My hands are just going in and out. I'm just resting. Let the arm rest. So you can imagine you're rolling a ball, or sometimes they'll say that feeling of the palm resting on a block of wood. The block of wood is resting on water, right? It has that light buoyancy, so that light feeling of manipulating. And then you want to feel your wrist loose and open, right? As you're moving, the fingers are pointing straight, so the wrist has to swivel to keep the palm pointing straight. The fingers pointing straight in there. So second half, doing some meditation, some Qigong moves today. All right, come in. Yeah, loosen up the legs. Yeah, these kind of Qigong and meditation, very slow, take your time. relax. Think about Sung, right? Opening, loosening the joints. Think about all the postures, all the little things, feet sinking. You can do these with thinking, oh, that heavy leg. You can do it just resting on the ground or just that light connection. Okay, so let's end with the bell meditation. Bring the hands up. Extend the legs, relax. Hands on the lap. And remember, you have choices, right? Hands could be open, have palms down. If you want to hold these kind of postures, from here you can do it in these postures with the bell meditation. You can either hold from here, like just one palm. You could, the meditation showed you this type of, these kind of mudras. You can hold fingers right from here, or if you learn mudras on your own, you can use one of those. And just gently close your eyes, relax the face, let go of all the tension in your hips so your legs fall. Remember, sun in your chest, warm and cool, heart is open. Let all the tension in your face go. Slowly opening your eyes, rubbing your hands together, moving your legs. Yeah, so I'll be sure I'll make a decision about that upcoming Sunday. It's sometime in June, so it's a few weeks. So it's a few weeks away. All right. Opposite from me, your right hand, right? Your left hand. Okay. All right.